Hey world, this is Eddie, chosen one here kind of thing. I'm gonna start trying to make videos every day. I'm learning how people put up all these videos all the time. I don't like technology because, too intrusive. But I guess to get the word out to my new heaven on earth that me and some more people created here. I'm still at the days end. Previous address indicated 1780 Aero Plaza Drive, Colorado Springs, Colorado. 80916 room 122 with hidden cameras in my room watching me. Landline compromised, transmitter in my mouth to hear everything I say. Eventually, I'm going to start a story here about my life because my entire life was a lie. My original bloodline was eliminated. My entire family, relationships, everything about me is false. I have now fully awakened. I know my mission. I know my job, reincarnated to do what needs to be done to get the planetary back online because the narcissists taking over the planet pretty much, and I'm here to stop them. So they know it. Alpine Bank here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, off of Cascade Avenue. They're still stealing my royal inheritance, but the feds are on them. They've been reported for fraud, bank fraud 3 times, identity theft, all kind of feds are on them. CIA, the city's about to get hit. Days in, and the customers, the local judicial system, the military, the feds are on them. See, I'm the fly. They're compelled to come to always try to stop me, set me up, make me crash my e-bike or do something to get me arrested. But everywhere I go, in accordance to federal consumer protection laws, no matter where you go in America, outside your primary place of residence, no matter what building you're in, no matter what street or wherever you are, if you're not in a bathroom, everyone is being recorded by cameras that are permanent record. It's a law called Federal Consumer Protection Laws. That way, if a citizen goes into a business to make a purchase, the staff and or the customers cannot say he or she stole it or didn't pay for it or did something they weren't supposed to do. Cameras watch everything. And see, I'm a former corporate officer. I helped start a company back in the day. I worked for Village Market Retail Partners. Was my administrative business management degree, certified in finance and accounting, but administrative. I wrote corporate, regional, district manager manuals, handbooks, and all kind of stuff. What they see is a black man. These are people that still believe minorities are slaves, and no one in the Bible was white. There's a reason for that. White devil is war renowned. Now, not all white people. My ex-wife was Spanish and white for 27 years. I'm not racist, but these type of white people, white devil, people that pretend to be Christians, Catholics, don't want to kill Jesus. Well, they trying to kill me, thinking that I reincarnated as Jesus to take on my shoulders the sins of the world. Oh no, my job required a soldier, a sinner, and a saint. Now I walk light, but I walk dark. I'm right in the middle. I'm the King of Kings, Creator, in human form. I've awakened, and now I'm down in hell in business. These narcissists have no love, empathy, compassion, anything. They're just pure evil incarnate, and they love and worship money and sex. Well, let's see what this is. But I know where it's going to end. They're in denial. See, the prophecy foretold of my arrival 2,000 years ago. The AI system, everything was planned for my arrival. So they got systems in place to watch, follow, track, listen, hear, and stuff, communication, everything. But how do I beat them? I don't like communication, correction, technology, advanced technology. It's too intrusive, but they depend on it too much. Technology taught them how not to think, but how to program. AI. Now, AI, what they're not understanding is the movie Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Skynet. Back then, AI was called Skynet. Right now, it's just called AI. It's in everything: computers, defense, finance, medical, everything. And I often recommend, because I know they hear me, has anyone created a kill switch that does not require a lot of codes and keys and locks and processes to shut AI down? And of course they won't, because they're narcissists. They think they know everything. Well, artificial intelligence means intelligence that's an artificial human. These people think that when they download the apps and talk to people on certain programs or computers or the app thing, that they're talking to real people. They're talking to artificial intelligence. It's teaching them how not to think. Right now in America, we're 25th in math, 38th in reading. They depend on technology too much. That's how I beat them. Easy. I think it's back to the basics. Plus, I'm divine and God sent me, and they honestly think that they are smarter than God Himself, or me, that matter. I am celestial, here before time began, and will be here after time ends. But because these are evil people, for the last 2,000 years, they planned for my arrival. But they still think they're smarter than God. They ain't smarter than me. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, got all the gifts I need. Whatever I think, it manifests into reality. And I know for a fact that Alpine Bank, Academy Bank, A&B Bank, Five Star Bank, and all the financial institutions that were stealing my inheritance all my life, they caught me. Because everything in the computers pretty much permanent. Now the banks can go into the computer and modify any type of transaction, but there's a way for the federal government, of course me, to identify the fraud. And Alpine Bank is my current bank that's currently still in my royal inheritance, and they're about to go down in a big way. All of them, the whole city, Colorado Springs, Security, Wyfield, and beyond, they're about to get hit, but they're under a denial thing. The customers, wherever I go, they hang out at the Maverick gas station right across from my window. They put me into this room particularly because they think or thought that the same fear tactics or fear mongering that they use to control the other people would work on me. So they make it a point to make sure I see them everywhere I go, thinking that they can scare me. No, they're scared of me because they should be. I'm boss. They tried, it didn't work. I've been here in Colorado Springs right at 50 years studying them. I've lost 20 jobs here, even with two bachelor's degrees. Why? I couldn't work for anyone where I had to sacrifice my soul to hurt other people, right? To make management or senior leadership look good. That's just not my thing. So I draw Social Security, disability, and my VA 100% pay. So I'm good. I am financially stable, but I'm the richest motherfucker on the planet. But money was not my objective. It was to awaken people, save people, show them that they're not slaves, and God's will be done. These mother apples are in trouble. They know that He's coming. They broke city, state, federal, Freemason laws, and all of God's commandments. Well, the Bible says one day God will ask them to account for the gifts He has freely given to them. They weren't ready. Now they're going to lose everything. As per prophecy, they put me through the ringer. Homeless, melted thumb tips, sores on my head, poison, all kind of stuff. But as per scripture, no weapon made by man can kill me. Now they can hurt me, of course, but I pretty much recover on my own. I'm a healer. If I can heal other people, of course I can heal myself. But these people don't understand what they've gotten into because they're not Christians. They see everything through the sight of man. They don't see anything through the sight of God. Evil incarnate, the narcissist. Catholics. I'll holler later. We're going to try to keep these up 10 minutes. Go later, Gator. Who?